What's going on, my guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Garrett with Game by the Beach. Very excited to be here with you today because we're going to be checking out the new faction booster and figuring out what decks and what cards you should be checking out and trying out this week. So we are going to be playing one of the fan favorite decks, fan favorite cards that has been outside the meta for a few months now, but used to be OP. And we're going to be seeing how it works on the ladder. Guys, grab your coffee, grab your device, and let's head on down to Game by the Beach. Welcome back once again, fellas. We are going to be jumping right into our Monday morning video, and we know what that means, a new faction booster. So let's hop on over determining this week's faction booster. Let's see what we're working with. Magic Faction, Magic Council, and Critical Blessing. Okay, Critical Blessing, that could be interesting. Let's take a little peek at what kind of units we've got in Magic Council. Bruiser might be a fan favorite this week. Meteor is usually my go-to when we talk about Magic. Thunderer, I wish. Sword's not a damage unit, neither is Witch, so I don't think either of those are going to help out too much. And Demon Hunter could be an interesting one to try out. So let's throw a deck together and jump right into the first game of the morning. First game of the morning underway, and we're going up against a mirror match here, more or less, of Demon Hunter. So, this is what I thought about with Demon Hunter. I don't think I've played with her, because it is a she, since I've gotten my sword to level 9. So we're going to be rocking with our sword today, with our Demon Hunter, and plus Mime means that we should be able to be spamming out Ascended Swords left, right, center, everywhere you look. So hopefully we don't get stuck. The only thing I'm worried about with this deck is getting stuck with high-ranking something. High-ranking Mime, high-ranking Sword that I can't get rid of, and it prevents me from getting to 40 tiers of my Demon Hunter, but we'll cross that bridge once we get there. Mama's boy's mama. Mama's boy's mama. So we've got a mom that we're playing against here. Is also running Demon Hunter, but she's got Snowflake, so she's going to be all good and dandy to try and survive here. So let's see. I'm going to go... Why don't we first start with some of this? Like, we've got way too many of these. I'm just going to do a bunch of these. We can do that. I'm going to go here. I'll do this and this. See what we can find. I'll go there. Little bit unfortunate, but maybe that's a decent start because we do have one Ascended Sword. And also, maybe we should just keep on spamming. If we just keep on spamming out, eventually we should find a bunch of good stuff here. And hopefully a bunch of Ascended blue swords that can just continuously get these few ranked up and up and up. And I think I'm going to try and go, I don't know. I was going to try and get him to 4, but maybe it'd be better to go for something else. I'm just going to do this for right now. I'm going to go there. I'm going to go here, followed by this, followed by this. Another Demon Hunter is great. We're hitting his rank 4. Since he's got a sword and we've got a sword, we're just going to be fighting back and forth. So it might matter a lot less. We've got a level 9. He doesn't. It might matter a lot less that... for us to get to 10 stacks. It might matter a lot more for us to simply get to 40 tiers with our Demon Hunter, but we'll cross that bridge, okay? We'll be okay for right now. Let's just, we'll combine out right here. We've got another sword right there. Eventually, we'll probably make the switch where our Harlequin... I'm just going to do this because that guy is already at a 4 stack, which is pretty solid. I'm just going to do this. Finally, we got this guy back down to 0, and I think we're actually not bad. Let's check out this man's equipment. I'm not prepared to see anything too crazy. It's actually lower than I even anticipated, so that's definitely something to note. I don't know which of these is a higher rank. It might even be this guy for all I know, but we're going to use our Dryad at some point and just start ranking everybody up. Let's do... So that guy's 5. I would say that the 5 is probably the highest that we have. So I'm going to go for him. And let's level up our Demon Hunter a couple of times and be ready to take on Warlock. The only difference between his deck and mine, other than the Snowflake, is the fact that he has Priestess. So we can definitely be prepared for that. I'm just going to combine this out here. We can combine this out here. Let's get this guy up to 5 right there. That's beautiful because he's got a 5. Now we've got a 5. He has 2 4s. We've got 2 3s and a bunch of 1s. So 20 and 23. He's actually in the lead right now, which again doesn't really matter. But I hope everybody is having a fantastic morning today. Let me know in the comments what you guys are playing for this week. And if you guys are enjoying this video, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, that you like the video, you're following me on Twitch, and if you're going to make any in-game purchases, make sure you're going through my games and using code BEACH. I'm pointing it at the little pole over there on the beach. Go check it out. I've got a link in the description explaining exactly how to do so. It's very, very simple. But nonetheless, an explanation is there. So this guy's at 5 now. I think we try and start going for some higher ranking stuff. I'm going to go for a copy Dryad here. We're just going to do that. We're going to do that. The fact that we have Gadget will probably help us out more later on, too. This guy's at 3. Let's just get him up a few times. Is he using Power Dryad or... So he's going Fairy of Growth. We're going Fairy of Power, Fairy of Rage, whatever the heck it's called. And I'm at 24. He's at 26. So he's still in the lead. And we really don't feel that spammy right now. I feel like we've kind of already hit a wall in terms of trying to get our units to 40 tiers. We'll get there eventually, probably, hopefully, but as of right now, we're not screaming our way there. We're not getting there super fast. We'll just do that. We're definitely bothering him a lot more than he's bothering us, just by the amount of spam. But that makes sense, just because we've got some higher level stuff. And here we go with Warlock. So I can combine out here. Both of those are just normal guys. We're definitely taking things out quicker than him. He almost took a hit right there, which would have been amazing. We're at 26, so we're both at 26 now, which over 25 is really, really good. So I think I'm just going to max out my Demon Hunter. He also hasn't leveled up his Demon Hunter at all. Let's get ours to max, just so we're outputting that damage pretty efficiently early on. And then we can try and spam maybe all together. Maybe after King Pudding, we can try and spam all together and get a higher ranking thing. And I can just do that. I think that's the obvious choice. He's at 27 now, 33 seconds. I'm going to hit my gadget. That should be the last gadget that I need to hit right there. Little sip of coffee right here. Did I see a 9? I thought I saw a 9 for a second. 22 seconds. He's at 31. We're at 27. He's now leveling up his Demon Hunter. King Pudding is actually pretty good for all things, and for everything that it could be. King Pudding's pretty good for him to try and take out, because if it was Bedlam, if it was Warlock, if it was Monkey King, if it was all these different things, it would really, really be brutal for him, because we're going to take it out real quick, but we're both going to take the same hit from King Pudding, because that's just how the boss works. Oh, and we actually got a 10 stack right there. Did not realize that. We're just going to do this. Let's start leveling up some of these guys. So I'm just going to do that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to combine out here. We can do this. We're at 31 right now. I'll just do a combine out there. We're going to do that because that guy is not what we want. I'm just going to do this. We can do that. I'm going to go here. 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 Hit our gadget. We're going to combine out down here. We're at 35 at this point, so we're very, very close to getting to that 40. That doesn't really help. Let's see if we get a Mime or a Harlequin or something or this or that. Is it Demon Hunter's time? Ooh, a little Ascended Sword. We did get a max Ascended Demon Hunter, so I'm happy about that. He's taking hits everywhere you look. Hit him with a good game. I'll take it. I think that was a pretty crispy, pretty clean-cut game right there. Yeah, let's see if we can take on a more comparable opponent and see if we can get the same result. Into the second game we go, and once again, we've got a sword guy. A guy we're taking on who's got a sword in there. Let's just start with that, because I think that would make sense. We're just going to go right here. We're going to go over here. I really do like the idea of being able to just spam out super aggressively early on. The only thing is none of my debuff swords like sent his way are going to be really that big of a problem because he can cleanse it. Actually, he can cleanse, right? The first talent is the cleanse, correct? And after that, he also has Portal Keeper, so he can protect pretty well against any of my spam. But I'm just utilizing it to try and get my board looking better than it is. That's all I really care about. So I'm just going to do that no matter what. We're already got a rank 3 Dryad, which honestly is great. I'm going to use that as soon as I can on this guy. We actually switched up our equipment just a little bit in this game, simply because I wanted to see if it would work out better. We changed our sturdy staff that wasn't for Magic Council. Now we have one that's Magic Council. It's only a level 1, so no, it shouldn't make that much of a difference. But we also went for our Magic Amulet rather than the Amulet of Weakness, just so we have a little extra oomph on our side when doing damage. We're still rocking with our Mage Robes, level 5 Legendary, as well as Gadget here to take on all offenders. Okay, let's just do that. Let's do that. We've got a couple of rank 1 Demon Hunters. He's got a T already for his Cultist. This could be an interesting game. My Demon Hunter is only a level 9, so I was actually kind of in the same ballpark as that last guy, but this guy's also only got a level 9, or at least only the level 9 talents on his Cultist as well as his sword. So it might be a close game. It might not be a close game, but we're gonna try and we're gonna try our best here either way. So we got a Dryad right there. I'm just gonna combine these out for right now. I'm gonna go another Dryad, a Dryad, a Dryad, and now we can go here and here. Let's see if we can find a couple of guys. There we go. On some squares, we got up to 14 right there, which I think is really good. I'm just gonna combine out right here. We got a little Ascended Sword, which is nice. I'm gonna do that and that. Let's try and get back to filling our board first. Couple different trains of thought here in filling our board. We want to have few units on our board so our Ascended Swords can get as much of a benefit as possible, but we also don't want to take as many hits from his Ascended Sword as we would like, so we want a full board. So we want a full board and we want an empty board, so it's a little bit of a tough thing to try and do, but that's okay. I'm gonna go for the full board, and we're gonna be all good. So we're just gonna do that right there, which I think is pretty solid. We got another Ascended Sword right there. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Little rank 2 Dry. We can go here and here. Keep working on filling our board. This feels a little bit more like what I expected from a game. We're spamming a little bit quicker. We're getting some high-ranking stuff. He's got 2 Ascended Swords attacking us, and 3 benefiting him. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 benefiting us, and only 1 attacking him. So, kind of a funny interaction here. I'm just gonna keep on leveling up my Demon Hunter. I just want to make sure that we can output a good amount of damage throughout. I'm gonna do a little bit of that. Shouldn't be too big of an issue there. I'm gonna probably combine out swords next. Yep. So we're gonna do this. And then we're going to do... I wanted to combine that out really bad, but maybe I won't. So let's see. If he cleanses that, does he... he doesn't get rid of all of the debuffs, clearly, because there's still that one in the middle. I don't want to wait too long to go for 40, though. That's the only thing. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do Ascended Swords also. I'm going to combine those out. We can do that and that. All right, so now we've got a little bit of room left, so we should be able to get to 25, perhaps, before Gorgon. There's 24, and 25 is on its way. This guy's already at a 10 stack, which is great. I think we level that guy up right there. That gives us 25, and I think we're now back in a position where we can hold out, we can build a little bit of mana, and prepare ourselves for what's about to come. And I'd be surprised if he's able to get anything to 10 stacks, to be honest. Especially the ones in the middle, just because we were so bothersome all throughout. I'm just going to do this because we have the time. That's a little bit unfortunate, but not the end of the world. I'm just going to spam out a little bit. Let's do another one. Let's do another one. And let's do another one. Got us up to 30 off of that, which is phenomenal. And only one spot empty on our board. You can kind of see how this game goes in phases between spamming out swords and then maybe spamming out dryads and then maybe trying to, once you get like a rank 3 or rank 4 Harlequin, you probably just copy it into a Demon Hunter, and that's probably your best plan of attack. But 48 seconds until Puppeteer. He definitely doesn't want to be moved by Puppeteer. We don't really care necessarily, but I don't really want to be moved by Puppeteer either. 32, I'm wondering if we should be able to get to 40 before Puppeteer hits us. I think that would probably be a pretty good thing to do. I'm just going to go here to start. I'm going to combine out these guys. I'm going to do that. That's not what I wanted. I'm going to go here. Combine that out. That's definitely not what I wanted. What are we at? 35 now? Combine out these way. 38. We could get to 39. 36. Alright. Risk it. Oh, it could be terrible. It could be terrible. That rank 4 right there could be the end of us. The rank 4 could be the end of us. Let's try and push to get to rank to 40. We've got a mime, which is good. A dryad is not too bad of a thing. If we get a Harlequin or a dryad, that's pretty good. Just going to combine out here. We need... Yeah, that'll do it. Alright. So we're at 40 at least. Hopefully we can get away with how early we got to 40. Because remember, there's lions, there's other bosses, there's a bunch of things that we're going to have to combat to where we're only at exactly 40 tiers. So we need a bunch of mana in order to make sure that we stay at 40 tiers. If we drop one below, we're in a whole heck of a lot of trouble. And I'm going to have to just spam like crazy once a lion comes down if it hits anything other than my sword or my mime. 12 seconds to go. He's at 2 Ts still, which is pretty solid. 5, 4. I was going to hit my gadget at something. I guess I'll hit it right now. It's not really going to do anything. But I think he'll be fine. I think he's going to take out this Warlock absolutely fine. And obviously we are 2. It would have been good. I would have loved anything of his to get hit. But we're going to have to wait for the lion and react from there. So he just got to 20 stacks from his Cultist. So he's now in Harbinger form. And this is where the battle... This is where boys are men. Boys become men here. Because we're pretty much in our final form of hitting 40. He's in his final form of hitting Harbinger. That mime right there is huge. So it saves us one more wave before we have to do anything. Another mime. It doesn't really matter to us. A couple of warlocks in a row. We should be able to take out bosses reasonably well. And I'm wondering if I should spam out like before a boss here. It could just ruin my board completely. But I wonder if I should spam out like right after Warlock just to see what I can find. Maybe I can get a higher tier than 40, get to like 45 or something, so we're not so vulnerable. I don't think that would be a bad idea, but it's also super risky. And the fact that we're now at 11 mil that we got to take out is actually super bad. Ooh, we're taking it out well though. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, it did hit. Wow. That's fine. All right, we're just gonna have to spit. Come on, come on, come on. Combine out. I don't know where we're at. 36. 30. Okay. This is a problem. We've got mana, though. Let's just keep rolling with the tides, my friend. Rolling with the tides. Where are we at? 40. There's 40. Couple of debuffs while we're at it. There's 42. So we actually made out really well there, trying to protect against all his stuff. And here comes Lion. So we dropped our gadget immediately. We're trying to take it out. It's going to hit a rank 4, which is unfortunate. It's actually going to hit 2 of my units. So I'm just going to spam once this is... Okay, it doesn't matter. We're still at 40. 5 mil. We got to go through this Bannerlord in order for us to win. Maybe we don't. 2, 3. So we're going to take a hit here. So is he. And 20 seconds to go. He's not working back. I'm kind of surprised about that fact. 17 seconds. 15, 14, 13. Bruh, get there, please. I don't think we could survive another boss. 7 seconds. Get there. Yo, he's fighting him off at the at the home stretch. He fought him off right at the tail end. It's going to merge some rank 1s. We'll just do that. That's a problem. No, it's not. 20 mil. We have to take out 15 mil. Oh, man. Hit him with a good game. That was a close game. Dude, he fought off at the end there like 14 seconds, maybe more, 20 seconds of them right being at the end. That's absolutely crazy. But right here, you could see, so we obviously have him in crit. That's understandable. I think we're going to be, anytime we play a lower level deck, our crit's going to be the thing that stands out. But he's got a level 11 Cultist. He just doesn't have the cores to get a level 11, the level 11 talents. Against my level 9 Demon Hunter and Sword, I think that's pretty solid. Guys, if you're looking to play Demon Hunter, this week may be your opportunity. But guys, that is going to be the end of this YouTube video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll check you guys out in tomorrow's video.